everyone. Welcome back to another Allison Sports Quick Take for you. We are about 2 weeks into Major League Baseball 2023, and one of the most significant rule changes that we've seen in a long time is now starting to sink in a little bit. And obviously, this pitch clock is a big deal, and there's obvious impacts to fans, the batters, the pitchers, but I think we're starting to see broader impacts on really all facets of the game. Jess, what are you seeing?
Yeah, I mean, I was listening to a podcast the other day and I was talking about broadcasters and just how
Mm,
they like broadcast and baseball, it's storytelling. You know, you have dads falling asleep on the couch listening to these stories, mowing the lawn. And I think, you know, the art of that has kind of been taken away. I'm not sure if Vin Scully or Harry Carey would make it in today's world.
Armin, your thoughts?
Yeah, well, I mean, my first thought goes to shorter game. That means shorter amount of time in stadium for fans. Also a big fan of beer. Happen to work on the Budweiser account here at Allison and Partners, so it's less time for fans to buy beer. And we've seen my hometown team, the Milwaukee Brewers, decide to go ahead and push back the deadline to get your last beer to the eighth inning, and three other teams have followed since that's happened. So, I mean, concessionaires have to adapt just as fans do, and so I found that pretty interesting. I think we'll see that wave continue.
Yeah, Jess, the broadcast thing is kind of intriguing. Like, the broadcasters typically have the ability to show replays, right, in between plays, and that's got to be getting more difficult now that you've got less time. Promotions for sponsors, that I think they've got to think more carefully about that now. All right, well, look, like, here's the quick take question: is it good for the game, Armin?
I think it's really great for the game, and it's necessary for the game. MLB viewership last season for the World Series, for the All-Star Game, were at their lowest levels they have been in 30, 40, 50 years. And it's time to speed up the game, bring the action. Attention spans are shorter, and ultimately I think it's going to draw in that younger generation, which is really the key segment, with MLB being the highest average age viewer across all major sports.
Right. What do you think, Jess?
I totally agree with Armin. I think it's great for the game. I mean, I was at a NLC series game about 2 years ago, and I remember there were 4 or 5 kickoffs trying to get Acuna off of
Mm.
first base. And, you know, I was kind of like, let's get on with the show. So I think this creates more action, more offense, more defense, and it really targets the younger generations and keeps them engaged with the game.
Yeah, I tend to agree. I think it's a good thing for the game. I think that the fans definitely win in this scenario, and I do hope it brings more younger audiences to the game. I'm just thankful that we got a full MLB season this year, first year in a few now that we've had that. So enjoy the games, folks. And like I said, we're 2 weeks in. We're just getting started. Thanks for joining us for this quick take.